Tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standing stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. You're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park? GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do.
check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. About 3.5 minutes till airtime. 3.5 minutes till airtime.
Your home for Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450 and 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte.
WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Honey Hunters Baseball. on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC Charlotte, Gastonia, on the TuneIn app. My name is Derek Smith. I'm your weekend play-by-play announcer, and this is game number 22 of the second half, game number 87 overall, as Gastonia welcomes York to town for a 3-game series. Gastonia 17-4 in the second half, 61 up and 25 down overall. York is 12-10 in the second half, and they are 40-47 overall. This is game 2 of a weekend series versus York. Game 3 set for tomorrow at 4:15 on Sunday. But last night, Gastonia beat York 3-2 on a wild pitch that scored Josue Herrera in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gastonia improves to 5-2 versus York in 2022, and it was just Gastonia's first win versus York here at Caramont Health Park. Gastonia played at York on May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, again on July 19th, 20th, and 21st, and took 2 out of 3. Both those times were in York, Pennsylvania. Elsewhere around the league today, Lancaster is at Staten Island. They lead that series 1-0, does the Barnstormers. Lexington visits Charleston tonight. They lead that series 1-0. High Point at Southern Maryland, they won last night. They lead that series 1-0. And Long Island visits Kentucky. Kentucky leads that series 1-0. Last night around the league, Lancaster defeated Staten Island 5-3. Also 5-3, Lexington over Charleston on Friday night. High Point beat Southern Maryland 11-5 last evening. And Kentucky, big time over Long Island last night by a count of 11-1. Checking the Northern Division standings, Southern Maryland 13-8, tied with Lancaster 13-8. 2.5 games behind those two in second place is Staten Island, 11 up and 11 down, 500 on the second half of the season. York, meanwhile, 9-12, 4 games out of first place. Long Island, 7-14. They are 6 games out of first place. Here in the South Division, Gastonia, 7-4 atop the division. Lexington, 10-11, 7 games behind, as is Kentucky, 10-11, 7 games out of first place. Charleston, 12-10 and 12, 7.5 games out of first place. And High Point 6-15. They are 11 full games out of first place. Back with the lineup card after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill.
All right, Derek Smith back at the Gas House this afternoon, getting set for Game 2 against the York Revolution. Leading off for York, the right fielder, J.C. Encarnacion. Batting second, the shortstop, Elmer Reyes. Batting third, the left fielder, Milky Mesa. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 27, Tevin Nash. Batting fifth, the DH, Nelly Rodriguez. Batting sixth, Troy Stokes Jr., man center field today. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jeffrey Perez. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Josue Herrera. And batting ninth, the catcher, Glennon Rodriguez. And Eduardo Rivera is on the hill today for the York Revolution. For Gastonia, center field, leading off, number 7, Darren Sanford. Batting second, the shortstop, number 1, Jack Reinheimer. Batting third, the second baseman, Joseph Herrera. Batting cleanup, the left fielder, Zach Jarrett. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Luis Roman. Batting sixth, the DH, Luis Castro. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Emmanuel Tapia. Batting eighth, the catcher, Stuart Levy. Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jake Skoll. Today's pitcher is John Anderson. Back to tell you about the two pitchers in today's game after these words on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut, Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza, a winning combination.
All right, getting set for first pitch at 6:05 today. We moved it up 10 minutes. Apparently some weather is coming. We want to try to get this game in as quick as possible. So 6:05 first pitch scheduled for tonight. Today's pitcher for York is Eduardo Rivera, 6'5", 240-pound right-handed pitcher from the Dominican Republic who now resides in Richmond, Virginia. Has a record of 5-3, ERA 4.7 in 17 appearances so far in 2022. He's worked 70.1 innings, given up 39 runs, 57 hits. He has struck out 59, and he's allowed 47 walks. Opposed today by Gastonia's John Anderson. John, a left-handed pitcher, 6'2", 200 pounds, out of Pleasanton, California. Has a record of 8-4, ERA 4.11, 17 games appeared in so far this year, 92 innings pitched, 55 runs, 89 hits, 70 strikeouts, and he has walked 38 men. Back to get it going in just a second. First pitch on the way. Gastonia and York on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. We'll be right back after this.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
First pitch, Gastonia and York coming up in just a second as the umpires meet with the coaches at home plate. Today's umpires behind the plate is Lindy Hall. The first base umpire, Carlos Echeverria. And the third base umpire today is Chris Riddle. Mark Mason is the manager of York in his 9th season. The hitting coach is Indabel Polanco, 12 years with the York Revolution. And the pitching coach is Sandy De Leon. He is in his 4th year at York. Goose Gazzo manages the Gastonia team, 13th round pick by the Mets in 1984. Reggie Harris is the pitching coach, 1st round pick by Boston in 1987. And Chuck Stewart tutors the hitters. He is a 25th round selection of the Cubs in 1982. 304 down the left field line. It's got that high netting. Over the netting is a home run. Off the netting is in play. That extends from left field to left center field. Center field 400 straight away to the Gas House Bar and Grill. And 326 down the right field line. It will be Encarnacion, Reyes, and Mesa to lead things off here in the top of the first inning. Defensively for Gastonia, it'll be Levy behind the plate. Tapia is at first base. Rosa is at second base. Reinheimer is the shortstop. Roman is the third baseman. Jarrett in left field. Sanford is in center field. And Skoll is in right field. Gastonia all white today with the black hats. York wears a two-tone dark charcoal gray jersey and gray pants, trimmed in some gold and trimmed in some black. We'll come right back. First pitch is next. Honey Hunters Baseball on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standings, stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the Gas House is at the Honey Hunters team store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means.
Okay, we honor America here tonight before the first pitch at 6:05, scheduled for 6:05 at least, a couple minutes past that. 91 degrees on the outside, mostly cloudy skies, some weather may be on the way from what we've been told. Of course, we'll always watch that as we go along. As John Anderson continues his warm-up pitches. John out of Cabot College. Toronto picked him in the 28th round in 2008. He was with Buffalo, the AAA affiliate for Toronto, in 2015 and 2016. Pitched for Gastonia and the Mexican League last year. 1-4 record, 10 ERA with 25 strikeouts last season. Continues his warm-up tosses, as you can see down below. This is WGNC 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com and WGNC Charlotte Gastonia on the TuneIn app. 6:09, first pitch scheduled in just a second. As Anderson continues to warm up and should be about ready to wrap up those tosses. Last one, says home plate umpire Lindy Hall. Glad you're with us today. Saturday night at the ballpark. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been out here. Glad to be back out here again with you today. I'll be out here tomorrow as well for Game 3 of the series at 4:15, 4 o'clock airtime on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Encarnacion, the right fielder. First man to lead off. Here's the Anderson pitch to him, right-handed hitter. Misses inside for a ball. 1-0. Batting .295 does JC. Got a piece of it. Count even up at 1-1. He is from the Dominican Republic. Spent some time in AAA. Anderson awaits. He's ready now. Pitch, got a piece of it up against the backstop, and the count is 1-2. First time they've been to Gastonia in 2022. Played the first 6 games against York in Pennsylvania. Ooh, he went fishing at one deep in the strike zone, and that'll be out number 1 for Elmer Reyes. Elmer, an all-star, Baseball Digest midseason all-star team. He's a right-handed hitter. Bats with nobody on and 1 out, top of the first inning. Just underway, Caramont Hill Park in Gastonia. Batting .304. He's in the top 10 in the league in batting average. Takes a strike. He's out of Nicaragua. Went as high as AAA in Major League Baseball. He's behind 0-1. Lifts out into right field. Going back is Skoll near the track. Makes the play. And there are 2 out in the inning. So a strikeout, an F9 quickly. 2 down for York. Brings up Milky Mesa, also from the DR. Right-handed hitter. Not much wind out there in right field. When we do see the wind, usually means there's some weather coming. So that's kind of our barometer. Hit on the ground. Down to Roman. Toss, throw, out, 5-3 in order. Go the Revolution. Top of the first inning. Nothing doing, no score. Honey Hunters and Revolution on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Back after this.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Bottom one in Gastonia. Derek Smith with you on a Saturday night at Caramont Health Park in beautiful Gastonia, North Carolina. Sanford, Reinheimer, and Rosa due here in the bottom of the first inning against Eduardo Rivera. Continues his warm-up pitches. He's a big, tall guy. And here comes Darren Sanford. Darren new to the club in the last few weeks, since I was here at least. He's a left-handed hitter. Just getting his feet wet in the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. Last few games or so. Got a St. Louis, Missouri. Batting .250. Playing the double on the Nationals AA chain. Takes a strike. Rodriguez behind the plate. Nash is at first base. Perez is at second. Reyes is the shortstop. Herrera at third. Leans out over to short. Reyes throw real quickly, and one pitch. Check that, 2 pitches. 1 out in the inning. Sanford thrown out 6-3. For Jack Reinheimer. But to continue, Mesa is in left field. Stokes Jr. is in center field. And Encarnacion is in right field. Jack out of Charlotte. Played with the Mets and the Diamondbacks in Major League Baseball. Hitting .282 with 9 home runs, 48 RBI, and 35 stolen bases. Takes a ball, count 1-0. Here's the pitch to Reinheimer. Check swing up against the netting, and the count is 1-1. This is Eduardo's 9th professional season, second in York. Jack's ready. Awaits the 1-1 pitch. There it is. Strike right to the heart of the plate. And the count is 1-2. Signed with the Yankees in January of 2010. Also spent time with the Anaheim Angels, LA Angels rather, and the San Francisco Giants. Count even up at 2 apiece. He was 6th in the Atlantic League in strikeouts last season. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got a piece of it. Last year in 33 games, 13 starts, he went 6-4, 5.48 ERA with 100 strikeouts versus 72 bases on ball. Count even up 2 apiece to the Charlotte, North Carolina native, Jack Reinheimer. Rivera stares in. He's got the sign. Kicks, winds, delivers. Jack with a piece of it again. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Beat York last night. Get this, on a wild pitch. Walk-off wild pitch. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Joseph Rosa coming home to score. That's hit sharply down to third, but there is Herrera in the dirt, scooped up by Nash, and there are 2 out in the inning. A couple of ground ball outs for Rivera. Brings up the second baseman, Joseph Rosa. Out of New York, New York. Went as high as the Mariners AAA franchise in his professional career. Hitting .328. 15 homers, 68 driven in with 9 stolen bases. He is number 3 in batting average in the Atlantic League. Low for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Had a no-hitter out here the other night for Gastonia. 4 men combined for a 9-inning no-no. First one in franchise history. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Takes a strike. And the count is 1-1. In case you wondered, has there ever been another no-hitter in Gastonia? Yes, there has. A man named Carl Randall. He played with the Texas Rangers organization, but in 1990 he finished his career in Gastonia with the Rangers. But his claim to fame really is a no-hitter coming on May 19th, 1990, as Gastonia beat the Greensboro Hornets by a score of 4-0 that night. Rosa strikes out. In order go the Honey Hunters. Bottom of the first inning. To the top of the second we shall go with no score. Revolution and Honey Hunters on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Back after this.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top 2 at the Gas House, no score. Saturday Night Revolution and the Honey Hunters. Middle third due, Nash Rodriguez and Stokes Jr. First baseman, designated hitter, and center fielder, respectively. Nash, a right-handed pitcher against John Anderson, who worked a 1-2-3 with a strikeout in the first inning. He's ready for inning number 2. Here's his pitch. Strike at the belt. And it's 1-0. Oh and 1 rather. Make it 0-2. A couple of nice balls thrown in there, right across the heart of the plate. To the first baseman, Nash. Had a nice play, dug one out of the dirt on a ground ball out. 0-2 to him, got a piece of it. Count remains 0-2. Telvin batting .237, 5 home runs this season. Out of Griffin, Georgia. That's in Middle Georgia. Back out of play. Just kind of maybe west of Macon, east of Macon, rather. 0-2. Top of the second inning. Just underway at Caramont Health Park. Got underway a little bit earlier than normal. 6:05. We pushed it up 10 minutes just right before 5 o'clock. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 2 for Anderson. Brings up the DH, Nelly Rodriguez. Out of New York, New York. Currently lives in Columbus, Ohio. He's going to bat on the right side against John Anderson. Anderson, meanwhile, is number 7 in the league in average against. Hitters only batting .245 against him this season. He's number 9 in ERA in the league with 4.11. That's it deep. That's it to right field. Blue Ridge Transportation side going back at the wall. This ball's going to be caught by Skoll in right field. Went up the wall a little bit and made the play and won out in the inning. Fantastic catch by Jake Skoll in right field. Rodriguez really got a piece of it. Popped off the bat. Almost went over the fence near the detail sign. But instead, just a loud out. And they're 2 out in the second inning. This is Stokes Jr., the center fielder. Born in Columbia, Maryland. Has some MLB experience. First pitch to him is a ball. And it's 1-0. Jake had to really climb the fence a little bit. Not a real high fence, but nonetheless, he had to get up there and couldn't tell if he brought it back in from out of play or if it was near the top of the wall. But anyway, he made a fantastic catch in right field. Count 1 ball, 1 strike to Stokes Jr. Hits it to center field. Going back is Sanford. Darren should be underneath it. And he is. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. Anderson has set down 9 in a row. Gastonia comes to bat in the bottom half of the second inning when we come back from these words on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
No score, bottom of the second inning here at Caramont Health Park. Middle third due, Jarrett, Roman, and Castro. Rivera retired the first 3 men he faced, a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Both these pitchers off to a good start this afternoon. Rivera continues his warm-up tosses and should be ready to go in just a second. Down to second base it will go, and here comes Zach Jarrett, the left fielder, out of Hickory, North Carolina. He's had an outstanding year so far, both at the plate and on the bases and defensively. All-around kind of guy this year, hitting .301, 13 home runs. He's knocked in 47, and he has swiped 25 bases. He is the son of NASCAR driver Dale Jarrett. His grandfather was Ned Jarrett, takes a strike, and anytime his father's at the ballpark, he draws a lot of attention from NASCAR fans in Gastonia here at the ballpark. Here's the 0-1 pitch, popped up right side, giving chase over that way. It's going to be out of play. Might not be here this weekend as the NASCAR boys are at the Brickyard 400 in Indianapolis. Big race on that storied track. Count 0-2 to Zach. A little bit high. And the count is 0-2. One ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed outside, as we heard Lindy Hall tell us. Could hear him all the way up here. Counts even, 2 apiece. Eduardo is ready. Got a late swing on it, but Zach got a piece of it. Stays alive with a 2-2 count. A little bit of sun poking through right now. It's mostly cloudy when we began the game, but I would say partly cloudy now. 2-2, big fastball got him to swing, and there's the second straight strikeout by Rivera. Third baseman Luis Roman bats now with an out and nobody on base. Bottom of the second inning, no score here in Gastonia. Out of Ponce, Puerto Rico, batting .246 with 10 homers, 42 knocked in, and he has stolen 11 bases this season. Padre AAA farmhand at one time in his career. Rivera's ready, shakes it off. Now he's got the sign. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. And the count is 1-0. Luis batting .246. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Low for a ball. That runs the count to 2-0. Nice crowd here tonight as fans begin to settle into their seats. There's a plate of the world-famous tachos, which is tater tots on a bed of nachos, hence the name tachos. Count runs 3-0 to Luis Roman, left-handed hitter. The 3-0 pitch was swinging, hits a left field. Mesa over near the line, about halfway, makes the play, and they're 2 out in the inning. For the DH, Luis Castro. He hits with 2 outs in the inning. That is the first 5 men that Rivera has faced have all been outs. Anderson has retired the first 6 batters he has faced through 2 innings today. Out of Venezuela, went as high as the Brewers AAA organization in his MLB career. Hitting .283, 7 home runs, 33 driven in with 13 stolen bases. First pitch to him is a ball, and the count is 1-0. Pitch right at the knees, a strike, and it's 1-1. This is WGNC 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com, WGNC Charlotte Gastonia on the TuneIn app. Swung on. Count 1-2. Game 2 of a 3-game weekend series. Game 3 tomorrow at 4:15. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply to left field. Mesa going back against the wall near the Watson Insurance sign. Makes the play. That ends the inning. 6 up and 6 down for Rivera. Top of the third inning. No score, Gastonia, the New York Revolution, right here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. We'll be right back after this.
The Gastonia Honey Hunters are looking for host families this Atlantic League season. If you have a little free space in your home and a lot of love in your heart for the grand old game, hosting a player for the season is a great experience with a ton of perks. Call Brady Salisbury at 704-874-1810 for more information. That's 704-874-1810. The Gastonia Honey Hunters, your hometown team.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Top 3, Claremont Hill Park, no score. Revolution and Honey Hunters on a Saturday night. Did you know season tickets have now been prorated? Call 704-874-1810. Those tickets do come with playoff tickets, which will be beginning here in Gastonia September the 20th and 21st. Gastonia will host games 1 and 2 on a Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, a travel day. And then game 3, 4, and 5, if needed, at our opponent's home field that weekend. So get your tickets now, a prorated season ticket and playoff ticket, 704-874-1810. Lower third due, Perez, Herrera, and Rodriguez, second baseman, third baseman, and catcher. Jeffrey Perez from the DR. Has some Major League Baseball experience. Playing for York here in 2022. Bats on the right side. Got some bright yellow cleats on. Here's the Anderson pitch. Swung on. Big cut. Letter high. Came up empty. 0-1. Pitch to him. Low for a ball. Count even, 1-1. Off day on Monday to Lexington Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 1-1, low and away for a ball. And it's 2-1. The voice of the Honey Hunters, Brian Rushing, will have those games on the road here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from Lexington, Kentucky. One of his favorite places in the world to visit. Backhand deep in the hole. Throw. Safe. Good play by Ronheimer. Deep in the hole. Backhanded. Edge of the grass. Had to throw hard and strong. Tapia stretching out, but not in time as Perez beats out the ground ball. He becomes the first hit or base runner for either team here today, coming here to lead off the third inning. Brings up Josue Herrera from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Josue Herrera, third baseman, left-handed hitter. Anderson's pitch, low for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Then High Point back in here next weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if I've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or just Saturday and Sunday next weekend. I'll have to check. 2-0 the count to Herrera with a man on. Pretty good pitching duel so far today. Kick and throw over to first base to chase Perez back to the bag. Tapia was holding him there. And the count is 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the Anderson pitch. Low for a ball. Count goes 3-0. See what he's going to do here. Green light or take all the way. He's got the sign. Looks at first base. To the plate, here comes the pitch. Walked him on 4 straight. So runners on first and second now for Rodriguez, the catcher. Nobody out. Little minor threat here in the inning for the York Revolution. That's up in Amish country in Pennsylvania. Pretty country. I was up there a couple years ago between Lancaster and York. Very pretty country up there. Rodriguez from Venezuela. Low A ball as far as he's gone in the minors. First pitch is a strike to him. And the count is 0-1. High and away. And the count is 1-1. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield back. Runners have leads. Outfield playing him straight up. Maybe shaded a little bit to the left. Center fielder Sanford. That's low. And it's 3-1. So Anderson not quite as sharp this inning as he was the first 2 when he retired 6 in a row with a couple of strikeouts. 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks back at second. Giving him the eyeball. Back again at second. Pitch to the plate. That's hit foul down the right field line, out of play. Couldn't get ahead of it. Sliced it that way. That evens the count at 2-2. York bats .268 collectively, 8th best in the league. .113 home runs, 11 triples, and they have swiped 63 bases. High, throw down the second base will be not in time, safe. Levy cocked and fired as pitch came into Rodriguez. Rosa over there covering the bag, but count will be full at 3-2. That was close as I look back at the YouTube broadcast. Welcome those of you who tune in on YouTube here in 2022. Here comes the payoff pitch from Anderson to Rodriguez. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout there. Battles back, gets an out with a couple of men on. And we'll go back up to the top of the order. Encarnacion struck out his first time up. But he's got 2 men on and only 1 out in this inning. Has an RBI opportunity. Try to get an early run for the Revolution. There goes a runner down to third base, will be not in time. Herrera held at first base, but Perez swipes it to get down to third with a 1-0 count to Encarnacion. So runners on the corners, first and third, 1 away with the leadoff hitter. Pitch, got a piece of it. Count 1-1. Sun seems to have gone behind the clouds at this moment in time. The lights are on. That's hit to center field. Going back is Sanford. Let's see. Up against the wall. Can't make the catch. Karam's off of it. It's got to track it down. A couple runs are going to come in and score on the stand-up triple by the leadoff hitter. Perez around to score, 1-0. Herrera from first base, 2-0. A triple for JC. 2 RBI triple at that. Triple number 12 this season for York. Drives in a couple of runs, and they've got the early 2-0 lead. So Elmer Reyes, an all-star shortstop, midseason, with an out, a man on third base. Got a piece of it at the plate. And the count is 0-1. So Anderson reeling a little bit here in the third inning. Walk, single, triple, scores 2. Time called. Sanford played it well, but couldn't make the play. Triple all the way, we're told, is the official score. That's hit into shallow right field. Another run will come in and score on the RBI single by Elmer Reyes, and it is now 3-0 York over Gastonia. Melky Mesa grounded out to third his first time up today. But just 1 out in the inning. That's hit to left center field. Stanford going to track it down at the track. Going to second, standing up, is Mesa. Reyes around to third, and the inning continues for York. So a walk, a single, a double, and a triple. They have hit for the cycle, so to speak. Telvin Nash struck out to begin the second inning. Runners on second and third. Pitching coach Reggie Harris out there to see what's going on. This is not the Anderson we saw against the first 6 batters. Second time around the lineup has not been good for John. Here comes Lindy Hall to break it up. So Nash will see what he can do to keep this inning going. It's been a good one. 3 runs on 4 hits. Walk, single, double, triple. That's hit sharply again into shallow center field. Run going to come in and score. Hold the man at third. Now he'll come in and score. 2 more runs in. That makes it 6-0 York over Gastonia. So yet another base hit into shallow center field. Had one in left center, center, right center, just about halfway out. Nothing real hard, but where they weren't, so to speak. Here is Rodriguez as the rain begins to come down. The Anderson pitch gets by the catcher. Down to second base goes Telvin Nash on the wild pitch. So Honey Hunters reeling in this inning. Five nothing the score. All 5 hits. In the dirt again for a ball. Count 2 balls and a strike to the DH, Rodriguez. Nelly Rodriguez. Nash down at second on the wild pitch after singling. Knocking in a run. He knocked in 2. He knocked in 2, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did. Counts even 2-2. Wow, that is some loud thunder. That is very, very loud. Crowd will scatter a little bit. Look for cover. Let's hope it misses us. 2-2 inside missed. Count 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. Gonna have a payoff pitch from Anderson to Rodriguez. Looks back at second to the plate with the pitch. Low for a ball. And that'll be a walk. So the 9th man to come to the plate this inning will be Stokes Jr. Still just 1 out in the inning. That's going to be it. Everybody off the field in a delay at 6:51 Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. We're in some kind of delay. So, lightning delay. And every time you get a strike of lightning, you've got to wait 30 minutes to come back out. And each time you get a lightning bolt in the sky, that resets that 30-minute clock for yet another 30 minutes. So we will step aside for a second, come back and let you know what's going on. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. York leads Gastonia 5-0 with 1 out, a man on, and Stokes Jr., who becomes the 9th man to come to the plate in this inning for York. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555. Moss Realty. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
All right, back at the ballpark, Derek Smith with you in a lightning delay, which began at 6:51 Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. And again, the way that works, every time you get a lightning strike, you've got to reset a clock for 30 minutes. And each subsequent lightning strike resets it another 30 minutes. So look at the radar, a lot of stuff around scattered. You know, it's going to be hit and miss. Right now it's hitting us. It could miss us the next time around. We don't know. But for now, I'm going to send it back to WGNC. Got a second bolt of lightning. So now we're looking at 7:30 or close to it before we could get underway if we get no more lightning. So back to WGNC studio. And I will come back with you and let you know what's happening later. Hopefully some baseball will be played tonight, but we don't know. But until then, back to WGNC on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
This is Jake Skoll, the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. Your home for Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450 and 101.1 FM. WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte. Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the gas house at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store. Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this season. Log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's gohoneyhunters.com/tickets. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standings, stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. You're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park. GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget.